XLF trying to get back to the high of the day. What a wild 3 days. Keep an eye on that XLF 3188 resistance. Currently a little short-term double top.
I might have to restart my laptop. This thing is running slow.
XLF would have to break 3168 for a notable rejection. Still not even a test of 1 minute EMA 12 on SPY at this point. Google and Amazon and Meta all up over 4% at this point. Apple, one of the weaker tech names, weaker certainly relative, still up 2.8%. Can't imagine ever saying Apple is one of the weaker names, up 2.8%. SPY heading towards 1 minute EMA 12. We're going to look for, probably stay on the 2 minute time frame to start. It's a stair step at the moment.
All right, so I just grabbed some Tesla puts here. Well, I just grabbed the one. Half size.
So keep an eye on those stair steps. I'm sure we've got a lot of around 2 minute time frames after how strong we're starting here. Tesla just broke the 2 minute stair step. Apple still got one. Q certainly still has one. Canadian cannabis still a bit weaker. They're up 3 to 4%, but usually on days like today, those names are up a lot more. Not very often you see Amazon with a higher percentage move than CGC. Make consolidation underway, or 5 minute. It can be on either time frame for SPY, wherever you find it the most clear. 1 minute EMA 12 is being tested for the first time on the morning. puts the burden on bears on the short-term time frames, show us that hourly lower highs and pending ranges are coming. So it's up to bears to convince us of that later this morning or midday. So we'll be looking for 5-minute higher lows compared to the low of the day. Here's XLF with a bit more weight on the pullback here. A bit heavier, I would say, just looking at QQQ's 2-minute time frame. Trying for a little bull flag here, and we look at XLF. Pullback is a lot more significant. XLV is still playing laggard bull on the morning.
And Tesla full size.
See that XLF is one of the weaker major sectors since the bell rang. So I'd say XLF a bit weaker.
So hope we get something.
XLV doing its best to join Team Bull after the weaker start. XLF is testing that short-term support of 3168. Yeah, that's pretty much the low of the day. We'll just call it 3167 low of the day coming into play. If it holds, then potential bull flag will be on the table for SPY. Check INTC. Inside bar bull break. Have to get over 2684 and 2690 to confirm some bull follow through from the Thursday bounce. So 5-minute bull flag attempts on SPY and QQQ. Posting the ticker request thread. If XLF were to see a new low of the day here, that would definitely make the SPY bull's job more difficult in terms of seeing a new high of the day. The amount of market cap that is changing over the last 3 days, pretty astounding. Just watching a monster name like Amazon go 5% in both directions this easily. SPY and QQQ just tested the high of the day, failed initially, but we would have to break the 5-minute higher low that we just established for any kind of convincing rejection. QQQ is still right there. GBPJPY 168.73 resistance being tested. We did break it, but no follow through at the moment, but certainly notable to be at the highest level in years. Daily still strong. Lots of space for a daily higher low next pullback. I'd be on the 4-hour. 4-hour EMA 12 and uptrend is our guide. So significant recovery. Monthly EMA 12 continues to hold, even though we dipped well below it, closed back above it, and next major level, looking up towards 175.02. So just short-term uptrend.
A little bit of pain here.
See if we follow through on that monthly higher high. Good morning, AQ and IO, significant bounce. But look at the high. I mean, so much distance to cover to get back to the high of Friday pre-market. We're already giving back way more than other individual names. Lots of space for a 5-minute lower high next bounce. And the low today is now in play. If we break the low today, probabilities increase that our hourly lower high is being set.
Still in this Tesla short. A lot of pain here, though. A lot of pain here. This is turning into, if this trade doesn't work out, I'm done for the day. I'm pretty much past my max loss threshold.
Baidu also pulled back fairly notably on the 5-minute. It's a potential head and shoulders if you look at the pre-market as well. So if we fail the high of the day and then break 101.63, we will confirm a 5-minute downtrend. It's definitely a weaker name. If you look at where we stand compared to the high of Friday pre-market, we're not even close. So it didn't even get a 50% retracement that most names exceeded. It's just a question of, can bears confirm the 5-minute downtrend to start taking some short-term control? Two-minute uptrend is my short-term guide on SPY and QQQ here. Bulls are attempting to defend support. SPY just held it by 14 pennies. If it breaks, we'll be shaping up for the potential of 15-minute consolidation. REGN. So weekly uptrend certainly makes it stand out. We don't have many of those in this market right now. Daily losing a little bit of clarity with the wild action the last couple of days. One thing, we're clearly stronger, but the one thing that stands out to me is the bull breaks. The bull break that lacked follow through on Friday. So that would just make me cautious of a rising wedge. But it's going to all boil down to the low of Thursday now being a key support level. Have a little mini equilibrium here already. Bulls trying to hold 76.53 support, and they would need to break 742. If we would break the low of Friday, again, for me as a swing trader, it's all about that low of Thursday, because if that low of Thursday breaks, that shows to me a shift in momentum into weekly consolidation. And that would have essentially the potential daily rising wedge break there. So there's two ways of looking at it. I can look at it and say this is one of the stronger weekly and daily charts lot of major names in the market right now, but I can also point out a couple things that I would want to be keeping an eye on as a bull to ensure that I recognize any shifts. And you can also watch REG
Down $29.
see that it has been relatively stronger for a significant period of time, but today that's definitely shifting a bit. So I would want, one day is not enough, but does that shift start to stand out more considerably to start this week? Support break on SPY, so zoom out. 5 minute lost a little bit of clarity for me with that 5 minute higher low and failed bull flag attempt. So I might be on the 15 minute here shortly. I'm probably sticking with the 2 minute for now, as we have a 2 minute downtrend. XLF.
Still short Tesla. Come on, let's get some downside. QQQ broke support. Alright, Tesla should follow soon. If it doesn't, then I'm just out of luck picking a bad ticker.
So my takeaway from my stop out is just a bit too early. And it's a reminder to me, I constantly get these reminders, that this is a mistake for me. Whereas if I was more patient, if I had waited 10 more minutes, I have a level to play off of at a 2 minute lower high if I want to make my aggressive entry. So I get these reminders often, which is just wait for the morning to settle in and you have better clarity. And if the trade happens without you, you don't lose $1. If it happens too fast. But more often than not, you get a much more clear setup. Bigger picture, the bears will still have a good bit of proving to do to show us that hourly consolidation is shaping up. 5 minute EMA 12 still support, currently a 15 minute inside bar, which is likely to close that way here in just a minute and 45 seconds. Fubo. So Fubo and aggressive bears looking for a 5 minute top fish here for a lower high. We would have to fail the high of the day and break 401 to confirm a 5 minute downtrend. Daily inside bar on Friday. Currently daily inside bar again. It's a little bit of a different setup than the major names that we were looking at this morning. But if we're going to set an hourly lower high compared to the high of pre-market Friday, confirming a 5 minute downtrend is step number 1 for that. GROY. Looking for anything under the high today to be a 5 minute lower high. So anything under 243. Got a little 1 minute uptrend as a guide to help pinpoint a 5 minute lower high shaping up. Looks like it was just a whole bunch of markets selling right out of the gate. But it was also significant. So if we're going to get back to 243, we would have to see this declining volume turn into increasing volume, in my opinion. So if the volume continues to decline, that would have me continue watching for a 5 minute lower high. Retracement size is already 50%, so watching for the potential of an equilibrium. MNTLP. Long lower wick on Friday's candle. Bulls need an hourly uptrend. So I would still call anything under 490. We got 490 and 495 as a double top. I'd call anything under that an hourly lower high. So if we fail to break that level, bulls then need to hold 275 and confirm the hourly uptrend. And I would say a break of 395 would increase probabilities that that hourly lower high is shaping up and being set. So SPY 2 minute downtrend for clarity here in the short term. We would need one more lower low for the 15 minute inside bar to break bear for 15 minute consolidation to be underway. But there are no major red flags for bulls at this point. Again, it's still the bears that have to continue to prove to us by keeping this 2-minute downtrend and continuing to see lower highs and lower lows. Netflix earnings tomorrow. Bull break. So again, I assume not many names are breaking the high on Friday, if anybody. But Netflix was positioned the best to do so. The hourly bull flag with the retracement of 35% has confirmed. And we're now looking up at 244.28 as next resistance. 5-minute stair step still. So we'll look for a 5-minute higher low and stair step higher breaks. But without even looking, we know Netflix divided by QQQ is still very strong. Up at the highest it's been in many months. AEHR. So watching for that hourly lower high. It's a little bit of a different setup here as well. There was an extra resistance level thrown in there at 1582, but viewing it just as anything under, if we're going to view it the same way as the broader market, anything under 1687 is a lower high. And there's certainly more weakness with the new low of the day. Any name that's hitting a new low of the day obviously stands out weaker. And names that are still well above the low of the day. So bears are starting to shape up that lower high, and they will want to confirm a 5-minute downtrend as the result of the next bounce to really drive it home. And then we're looking back down at 1471 support. So for me, this is an hourly lower high being set. And now watching that 1471 level. Bulls would have to regain a 5-minute uptrend for a higher low compared to 1471 to be shaping up. CS, anything under 148.72 is a lower high, but we're still at the high of the day. Definitely still strong. 5-minute uptrend will be our guide. We have to lose the 5-minute uptrend and ideally confirm a 5-minute downtrend if an hourly lower high is going to be set. So no sign of it at the moment, but that resistance is still 4% away or so, 3%, 3.5%. About 5-minute uptrend in EMA 12, our short-term guide. My market cap changing comment, do I remember seeing anything like this? And if so, did it precede anything significant? Yes, absolutely. We've seen this plenty of times. COVID. Every time I say that word on live stream, I catch myself, but the YouTube algo doesn't matter here. Has no power here. So SPY, I mean, you look at the COVID lows, I mean, the back and forth near the bottom, just in terms of all bear and then significant bull. I mean, all the bottoms have a massive volatility in both directions right at that bottom. And we got some pretty massive volatility in both directions, so definitely keeping an eye on it. It's going to be dependent on earnings, but if we have positive earnings reactions, we can definitely shape up temporary bottoms to be looking for some more significant bounces. Still need a daily uptrend. But definitely paying attention to the bulls after how they've started this week. If I'm looking at SPY, the potential inverse head and shoulders, where even if we get some more follow through, if we top out under 379, and we need the higher low. But one time frame at a time. Going to wait to see how this tightening range breaks first before zooming out to pay attention to the daily and any potential daily setups. Simple statement: SPY bulls hold, or SPY, QQQ, any individual names, if they're holding 5-minute EMA 12, they're keeping control. So it has to be lost for any kind of notable shift. Do I prefer GOOG or GOOGL? I don't trade Google much at all. If you're an options trader, I'd say the most significant difference is in the options. I forget what that difference is.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I remember having that similar question.
Well, I'm done for the week, boys.
Earlier years, someone mentioned that the options is different. But as far as common shares trading, there's a bit but they're very, very similar. There's about 20% more in GLOGL, maybe a little bit less, 15% more dollar volume. So at the surface, that's really the only difference that stands out to me. ARKK up at the highs. Definitely notable relative strength on the 5-minute time frame here. So the first thing I want to do when I see that is in all growth names, PLTR, high of the day.
Looks like I just picked a bad name too. Yeah, that's it.